Hi, everyone. I'm so delighted to be back. I have been gone for a very long time. I actually was out on a 3-week vacation to California and to Cape Cod, and it was an interesting one. It was actually quite rocky. We ended up being sick with lots of different things at different times, off and on. And so all of our plans changed massively. Who wants to see a family of sick people, um, especially during COVID times? We never got COVID, but we got lots of other things. Even our dog got skunked. This was how massive of a strange trip it was. This trip was one where we had a plan. We were going to go and do all these amazing things, and then it just blew up magnificently. And so today I want to talk about courageous action. Today I also want to talk about one of the most amazing metaphors that kind of came to me when I was out on vacation during one of our healthy, magical days. The thing that happens is when we feel the tug to go and do something, when we feel the tug to make a change, to quit the job, leave the relationship, move, whatever the big thing is that we feel a tug towards doing, it can become very easy to become paralyzed. It can become very easy to kind of look back and go, oh, and look forward and go, oh, and not move, to become overwhelmed. And when we are overwhelmed, we are paralyzed. So, for example, this trip, it would have become very easy for me to have catastrophized, for me to have been resentful and angry and stuck. But instead, I was able to kind of go, okay, this is where we are. I cannot change this. I cannot change the amount of vomit that's around me. I cannot change the fevers. I cannot change the sinus infections. I cannot change any of this right now. I just need to be here, even though it's painful and sucky and uncertain. And I don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will be more of this. Maybe tomorrow will be a day of health where we can actually like do some of the things that we want to do. So, on one of our healthy days, my sister-in-law and our whole family was at this big inflatable water park, and there was a 30-foot inflatable water slide going down. And my sister-in-law's like, "Do you want to go up?" And I felt that tug. It was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And we just laughed so hard on the way up. We were climbing, and at one point, my sister-in-law said, "Don't whatever you do, don't look down." And I'm like, "I trust me, I am not looking down." And what was interesting to help me, because the fear was coming up and I didn't wanna look up. I didn't wanna see how tall that ladder was, how far I had to climb. And I certainly didn't wanna look down and see how far I had come. Because even though it was tempting, it was like, "Ooh, come and see. Look how far you've come." What I find, both in situations that are physically terrifying and kind of requiring a lot of courageous action, as well as times when I've had to take a leap in my business or in my professional career, is that if I look too far behind or I look too far ahead, I can get stuck, paralyzed, overwhelmed, unable to move. And so, just like in my trip, it's like I can't look back and I'm not going to look forward. I am going to be here in this moment, because when I'm just climbing, I'm good. It feels good. Everything is fine. Nothing is happening to me. And if I can teach my mind not to look back and not to look forward, but to be in this present moment, the present moment, nothing's wrong in the present moment. All is well. I'm safe. I'm climbing. I'm with someone I love. I'm laughing. All is well. Even when we were in the sickness, all was well. We didn't have COVID. We were just tired and funky and bleh. Cleaning up vomits, not a lot of fun moment to be in, but there's an urgency, right? Like, let's get this taken care of. When I got to the top of the slide, my sister-in-law, who is far more courageous than me, looked down and was like, "Oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing." And I was like, "Nope, not doing it. I'm gonna lean all the way back. I'm gonna look at the gorgeous lifeguard that met us at the top, and I'm gonna wiggle worm," because in that moment, everything was fine. And there was nerves and the potential to get stuck up there. And let me tell you, if I had looked down, I would have been stuck. It would have been too far for me to go down the stairs, or not even stairs, go down the inflatable ladder, and it would have been too far of a drop. There comes a point in time when you are at the crux. Am I leaving this relationship? Am I changing my career? Am I moving? There is a decision point right at the crux. And what do you do then? If you look at how far you've come, if you look at how far you have to go, it is very easy to get paralyzed and trapped and stuck. That is the point in time in the courageous action to check in with yourself. Is this still something I want to do? Yes. That's all you need to be in that moment, to bring the mind to that yes, to bring the mind to that pull, that tug forward, and then to let go, to allow, to surrender, to fall. And I will tell you, I screamed. I closed my eyes and I screamed every last bit of that slide. I lost my voice for 3 days. That is how hard I screamed. But I got to the end and it was exhilarating and it was worth it, and it was fun and such an amazing experience to share with my sister-in-law. We both left at the same time. Incredible. And I will tell you, every leap of faith I have made, every courageous action forward has been that kind of ride where it's scary and exciting, that edge between fear and excitement. Ooh, I want to stay on the exciting edge, not the fearful edge. And part of that is training the mind to come back to the present moment, to come back to the yes, to come back to the tug, to come back to the pulling forward. Because it's not scary there, it's exciting. It's scary when we're in our past, and it's scary when we're in our future. So that is my lesson for today. You all may notice I am extra glammed up. That is because I am creating something new for all of you to support you in taking courageous actions forward in your life. It is coming soon. It is basically all the work that I do for all the tech giants, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, all of that work. I am creating it, I am repackaging it, and I am making it consumable for you. So if you want to learn more about how to take courageous action forward, you want to learn more about how overcoming your imposter syndrome, if you are ready to let go of all that self-doubt, of all of that rumination, and be able to just go forth in your life with more confidence, more courage, then what I'm creating for you is coming soon. So keep your eyes open. I will be sharing it with you. If you are here on YouTube, thank you. Hit the subscribe button. And if you are here on Facebook, please share this video with anyone who you think needs to hear it. I am so grateful that you are here. I'm so grateful to be back. I'm so grateful I survived my 30-foot drop of screaming excitement. And I will see you all next week. Take care.